Welcome to Make It Take It. I'm DC. It's a new day for college basketball, and there's a big slate today on this Wednesday. Last night I got burned by this line, which was definitely a weird line. I read that right. St. Joe's at Loyola, where Loyola was only a 3-point dog. That line was so off. I've read it as a trap line, which it was. I just fell into the wrong trap. St. Joe's destroyed them the entire game. I checked the score one time. I'm not even checking this anymore. I knew it was off right away. So, rebound day today. Sometimes the trap line like that is the actual trap. It's like a reverse fake line. They throw fake lines out there sometimes, which I thought that was. This one was a reverse. Odds makers are tight and they are on point. They know what they're doing. There's a reason why they set lines where they are. And yesterday was just perfect for that. On their end. But you know, I'm always us versus them. Us sports batters against the odds makers, against the books, against Vegas and all these apps because we have to work together. Us versus them, always. Let me get into today. There's several games today where I look at it and I say there's no reason for these teams to be favored. The first one that sticks out to me is Austin Peay at Eastern Kentucky. Eastern Kentucky is a favorite in this game. Austin Peay's 13-6. Eastern Kentucky's 7-14. So not only are they only a 7-win team at this point of the year, but the public's on Austin Peay. They're 66th in pace. They're top 100 in a lot of categories. Why would Eastern Kentucky be a favorite in this game? So off. So if we compare that to a game like American at Loyola, Maryland, where American, they have the same records as those two teams, but American, the 13-win team, is a 5-point favorite. That makes sense. Eastern Kentucky doesn't. But I'm trying to stay away from bad teams, and Eastern Kentucky's a bad team. I mean, according to this line, Eastern Kentucky, I would normally take. 7-win team, I'm looking for other ones. There's a lot of California teams traveling cross-country tonight. USC's traveling cross-country. Stanford traveling cross-country. And Cal. That's the biggest one that's a question mark to me because Cal is a 15-5 team. They're 1-3 on the road, but they're playing Florida State, who's an 8-12 team. Yet Florida State is a 3.5-point favorite. I bought the 0.5 point, and I laid 3 with Florida State because they're 26th in pace, and I like those high-paced teams. We got the big travel for Cal, much better record. But going into Florida State, hostile environment. Florida State's wild and inconsistent, which could go either way. But I'm laying it with Florida State. This line, again, is totally off. You guys think that line is off, the Florida State? It is. IUPUI at Robert Morris. IUPUI, 6-16. Robert Morris, 13-9. IUPUI already beat them this year by 3. But Robert Morris is a 8-point favorite right now. And I'm taking Robert Morris for redemption in this one. IUPUI is the first-rated pace team in the nation, out of 365. I like pace teams. I don't like to lay a lot of points against pace teams, but IUPUI pace is actually being outpaced if you look at the numbers. Their pace is so high because they have no defense. They also score a lot, but I say here, Robert Morris gets the redemption. I'm laying it with Robert Morris. And then I like a road team, a big favorite road team, which is South Florida over Tulane. These teams usually play each other tight. They have pretty much the same record this year. South Florida 13-7. Tulane 12-8. South Florida's a top 100 team. They're 13th in the country in pace. High pace. They score in the 90s and the 100s sometimes. They have big rebounding. And I think they just take it out on Tulane today and cover that 7 points. 7.5. I bought the 0.5 point and went 7. There's a lot of bad record favorites today, though. Again, it's just obvious and noticeable. Washington State, Bellarmine. Look at these lines. They're crazy. But again, odds makers know what they're doing. They're setting traps all over the place. It's just which trap do you want to step into, which one do you want to try to beat, and which ones are legit. That's it. Again, thank you for watching. Thanks for being here with me. Like the video. Let me know in the comments if you're going to fade me, if you're going to tail, if you're going to pass any of my plays, or what's on your mind today. What are you taking? Had a lot of hot picks in the comments lately, so let's keep them going. Thank you for watching. Good luck today.